you'll probably already have it. My name is Tony Thomas, and you're watching Hardwired Exotics on YouTube. We're going to show off these tricks that Craig hatched that everybody's been dying to see. So, the pairing on that was Super Pastel, Fire, Leopard trick to a Yellow Belly.
Superfly trick.
Superfly,
Leopard trick.
Yeah, to a Yellow Belly.
To a Yellow Belly. So let's check this out. What do we have?
So this is Pastel, Fire, Trick, and Yellow Belly.
Ooh. So, fancy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll show the holdback.
Gotta have that holdback gene.
The holdback gene. These things are feisty.
Whose shirt are you wearing? Hang on. Proudly farmed and brewed in Albany, Georgia.
Yep.
Yep. So it must be a beer company. It's got a B on it. Is it a beer or is it mead?
It is beer.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So supporting local companies again.
So always support your locals. So check this guy out.
So this is Craig's holdback. So this is going to be Pastel, Leopard, Trick, and Yellow Belly.
I gotta move this camera thing. Sorry about that. The GoPro does not want to cooperate.
Yep. So you can tell the head is not quite as white as the one that has Fire.
That's right.
So Pastel, Trick.
Oh, look at his cute little dot on the back of his head. Oh, and I scared him.
And the Yellow Belly, you can... Leopard and Yellow Belly is kind of hard to see, but it works well with this combo.
He's a pretty snake.
Yep.
He is pretty.
So this one will actually be staying.
Mm-hmm.
And Craig will... I wouldn't say... This guy's not going to replace his Super Pastel Fire Trick Yellow Belly.
No.
This will be an addition to that.
That's correct.
So...
Because as much as I like my Superfly, he looks cool. I'm not... It's the whole Super Pastel thing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I dig it. I like him for what he is, but I wanted a leopard in what he is, and then I wanted. No, I mean, I wanted a leopard, but without the Super Pastel. But I'm okay with this, so I'm completely happy because I wanted a leopard Yellow Belly trick, and now I got a leopard Yellow Belly trick.
Yep.
So that's pretty good because all I have at the house, female wise, is leopard pastel trick.
With the leopard and trick, yep.
Yeah, so yeah, with the leopard and trick. So this actually helps out a lot.
Well, this gets Yellow Belly into a male.
Yeah, and that's what I really needed.
And not that pastel doesn't work with trick, because obviously it does.
Oh, it does
quite well, but
I just wanted a little bit darker.
Yep. The Super Pastel is going to produce all pastels.
That's correct.
You might not always want something that has pastel, or a customer might not always want pastel.
Hence the joke when we were cutting them, and I was like, "Oh, it looks like it's got pastel in it to me."
Yep.
And Tony kept saying, "Well, of course it's got pastel." You know, yeah.
So anyway, pretty stinking cool.
Yeah, he is pretty stinking cool. So he is coming home with me next week.
Yep.
Don't worry, Luca. I'm bringing yours next week too.
There you go.
So we're good to go.
Well, by the time people probably see this, you'll probably already have it.
Yeah, it'll be up on my Instagrams and all that stuff.
But yeah. Good. So.
But yeah, good looking dude.
Yep. All right, so this conversation actually got brought up with me and Craig and Daniel the other day. I don't even remember what we were talking about. So
we're talking about how throwing hatchets never run out of ammunition and throwing knives never run out of ammunition.
Yeah, we were talking about the end of the world.
Yeah, and Daniel's obsessed with putting a hatchet range at my house.
Yeah, and throwing hatchets.
Yeah,
that's cool if that's what you want to do. Personally, I would depend on one of these more.
Yes, and this is what you use to go hunting with.
So, and I've been asked about this before from viewers on YouTube, so I figured, what the heck, I'll just show it. So this is the compound bow. Up until this past month, I have shot this bow I don't know. It's just been the bow that I've used. It's nothing fancy. I didn't spend a lot of money on it when I got it, but this is a Quest G5. This bow is quite capable of killing pretty much any animal that we have here in Georgia. Bear would probably be about the only one that I would be a little bit kind of iffy about shooting with this particular bow.
Do we have bears in Georgia?
We do have bears in Georgia.
We do?
Yep. And they have a season on them too.
Well, now I learned something.
Yep.
I know we got panthers and cougars and stuff like that
Yep.
where I live. But no, didn't know we had bears. Great, now I can't sleep at night.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyway, Craig also asked about seeing this bow.
That's right.
I'm probably going to sell this, so he was interested in it.
Now, do you shoot your bow left-handed?
I do not.
Because I know you shoot your rifles left-handed.
I shoot. I do a lot of things left and right-handed.
That's right.
Shooting a rifle and pistols are one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I can shoot left-handed or right-handed extremely accurate. I actually graduated police academy shooting left-handed, so I'm predominantly left-handed. However, I grew up with my dad's bow, which was a right-handed bow because he's right-handed,
Mm-hmm.
and I just learned to shoot a bow right-handed.
And I think that's just, I've noticed a lot of people now, especially police officers, if you pay attention, that they're carrying on their left side. And I think that's, because they're all left-eye dominant.
No,
so do you think,
so the reason why police officers carry on the left-hand side is because they carry their taser on their right-hand side.
Okay.
So their taser is supposed to be used more often
Mm-hmm.
in case of emergency. So they keep their taser on their dominant side.
That makes more sense.
And their pistol stays on your left
side.
side.
And here I was thinking it was an eye dominance issue.
Nope. So anyway, yes, I shoot a bow right-handed. I actually plan to try to find a left-handed bow within the next year,
Mm-hmm.
just to see if one, I can shoot left-handed with a bow, and two, if I'm any better than I am right-handed.
You're going to realize how natural it feels.
Oh, yeah. I can tell you already. I mean, just holding a bow like this and pulling back, it feels natural to me. So the only difference is the muscles that you use with a bow. You have to. It's just muscles that you're not used to using.
That's right.
So I have to gain the muscle strength back. This direction, it's going to be slightly different. But
you know who else shoots a bow left-handed, don't you?
No. Hawkeye
from the Avengers.
I did not know that.
You don't know who that is, do you?
No.
All right, you know Rambo?
Yes.
Left-handed bowman.
Really?
Yeah.
Never paid that no attention.
Yeah, go watch it. But no, let's get a close-up on this bad boy.
Okay.
So
nothing fancy.
Has to be camouflage.
Well, it doesn't have to be. But...
Have to be camouflage. Yep. What's this thing for?
That's a stabilizer.
Okay.
Yep. That just adds some weight out to the front of the bow.
So is that why when you see them when they shoot it and they let go of it, it does like this with the camera?
It just tilts forward.
Yeah, it tilts forward. You see how I did that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that keeps it from just flipping out of your hand.
Well, you need that weight up here just to make it more balanced.
That makes perfect sense. Okay. Now this one is my favorite color combination. That would be camouflage. Yes, camouflage is a color. And orange.
Yep.
Tell me that don't look good together. All right, look here. All right, so he didn't tell me this damn thing's got LED lights on it. Look at this thing. It's got some button. Where's the button? Is that the button?
Twist.
The twist?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, update required. Update your stuff, old people. It's got LED lights on it. This darn thing comes with rock lights and custom strings and thingamajigs. Well, it's green because I like that and everything. All right, so, and this, what? Dude, turn it off.
Before you kill the battery.
So, all right, that was tricked out. Get it? So it's tricked out, customized. It's got everything. So what could possibly get cooler than LED lights and things like that?
I don't know about the LEDs, but this bow is pretty cool.
Okay, so that's what we're looking at now. Again, my favorite color, camouflage and orange. Orange. It's even got some highlighter yellow on there. Okay. All right, tell me what's up with this thing.
So this is my newest bow. I actually spent a crap ton of money on this setup.
So we're talking about like one Desert Ghost, two Desert Ghost?
A bunch of Desert Ghosts.
Okay, all right, there we go. Just to give you all an idea.
A bunch of Desert Ghosts made this made this happen for me. But anyway, this is Obsession bow.
Mm-hmm.
It actually has the Garmin sight on it, which this actually has a rangefinder and drops your pin down all electronically inside of this.
So it has a rangefinder. That way, if range is out there, you can find him. Okay. No, well, all joking aside, rangefinder is for the people who don't know.
So when you're bow hunting, you need to know exactly how far something is away from you when you shoot. And we carry rangefinders with us so that we can, okay, that's 19 yards or that's 27 yards. We know which pin to put that on. You pull back and you shoot.
That's right.
This has it all built right here inside of this little unit.
So that's your spotter, pretty much.
You basically go ahead and pull back, put this on it. It's 19 yards or whatever it is you're shooting. It drops the pin down, a little red pin, just like a red dot scope. Drops the pin down. You put the pin right on your placement and let go. Dude,
that's pretty cool. That's extremely cool. That's nifty as all get out.
This is $1,000, but it is well worth it if you bow hunt as much as
I can imagine. Well, see, what was the last time y'all were out here? We should have videotaped that when y'all were sighting in the crossbows.
Yep.
I didn't realize how much it took to sight in because I'm just used to sighting in a scope on a rifle. I mean, they take the stinking arrow and mark the arrow, then they take the head and mark the head, and they try it in different combinations until they get. I mean, and when I say it's literally pinpoint accurate, it is pinpoint accurate.
Yep.
So that was pretty cool. We really should have done a time lapse of that.
Yeah, I might bring out the crossbows.
Yeah.
Maybe as it gets closer to bow season again. But anyway.
See, Daniel, our hatchets don't have rangefinders on them. We just throw them. You know.
I'll take this over a hatchet any day.
I know, right? So, no, that's gorgeous.
But yeah, I absolutely love this setup. This is by far one of the coolest hunting weapons that I've ever had. And honestly, it probably isn't. What's the word I'm looking for? Primitive, as it probably should be.
Sure.
But you know what?
Well, I mean,
getting older, and we are hunting bigger and bigger bucks every year.
Right.
And the fact that this sight and this bow can make a more ethical and lethal kill makes me feel better about shooting them with a bow.
Yeah. So. I watched a video the other day where someone made a longbow out of floor planks and PVC pipe. So basically, the equivalent to this compound bow is the same as like a 6 foot long bow, compacted, aka a compound bow, and then it uses a pulley system to do that. So you know what? I mean, that's what humans do. They don't adapt to their situation; they make their situation adapt to them.
Yep.
So I mean, I dig it.
The technology. So.
Look at that.
The other really cool thing about the Obsession bows is they have a 90% let off. Which means once I pull this bow back to full draw, the amount of pressure that I'm only having to hold is only 10% of what this bow is capable of shooting.
Which means if it was a 100-pound pull on that, you're only holding 10 pounds.
I'm only holding 10 pounds.
That makes sense, but you initially have to pull.
Yep.
That's awesome because
there's a lot of pull back, but once you get the back, the way
it kicks. That's why
the cams are shaped like this
and not round like the old school ones.
Yep, exactly.
Dude, see, I learned something watching the show.
I can literally pull this bow back and have it held back for 2 or 3 minutes before I start to get a little shaky.
So that's good because sometimes you got to do that, and it's quiet too.
A lot of times you have to do that. So
and it's quiet.
Another advantage is rangefinder. You range something, and then it keeps walking, and then you pull back, and then you don't know where you're at. I can hit this button here in the front, and I always.
Don't point that at me. It might be loaded. I'm kidding, guys. All right. Yeah.
I can point this button at any point when I have it draw back. So if the animal changes position, I still am on target.
And it recalibrates. Dude, that's nifty.
Extremely. Garmin done a great job manufacturing and designing.
See, and y'all thought they were just watches and GPSs.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go. Now you know.
Yeah. Technology is extremely versatile in many different things, not just what you wear.
There you go.
Thanks for watching Hardwired Exotics, and make sure you subscribe. Bye!